the observable universe resembles nerves. It resembles like a nervous system. Um, See, like when you look at the way it's depicted, images like this are kind of misleading. I mean, well, the outer limits of it, I guess, are more precise. I mean, look at the way they look a bit like nerves. I find that fascinating. I think that it's the sort of thing that like a very scientifically minded creationist might appreciate is representing like the brain of a god. Like if you were to believe in a god, then you could look at this and be like, that's proof because of the fact it resembles nerves. I personally am not a creationist, but I just like the idea of someone thinking of it like that because that would be a very creative thought to have, you know? Um, Personally, I assign my own strange meanings to experiences I have, like, see, I've got schizoaffective disorder, so that's my thing, but, like, I hallucinate little staticky images, and the strange thing is they resemble these images here, and it makes me feel like I get to look at my own version of space, like, I see static a lot, and it looks like this image, you know, this, this thing here, or, well, it doesn't have this big aura around it, but it's these little dots, these sort of, you know, things like this. Um, it makes me feel like I'm getting to look at space, so that's fun. And it often even looks like this with like crisscross patterns, especially if I stare at things like grass and stuff. So it's really trippy and fun. It's like I'm viewing the universe. It's almost like a gift to me. It feels like a sort of gift. But then schizophrenic people or people who have, you know, some kind of schizo disorder, such as schizoaffective disorder, tend to have these sort of grand magical thinking type stuff, which I've had before, and I'm not even any kind of stranger to this. I've had these sorts of experiences, like not the hallucinations, those are new, but I've had magical thinking type experiences since I was 11. So it's odd, you know. Schizophrenia usually only develops, well, it's I've heard that it's rare for it to develop before you're 21, but here I've had some pretty big fucking schizo sort of experiences since I was a little kid, you know, 11 years old. So it's odd. It's quite odd. Aren't these images quite beautiful, though? I love space. Space is so cute and beautiful. It's like a big eye. I love it so. It's very cool. That's all I really had to talk about. Farewell.